Hey guys, Game Teen here. I am back with more Dragon Age Inquisition. How you all doing today? I know I said I would start at about 3:30 Pacific Standard, butts are lovely. Anyways, I decided I'd start a little bit early because, well, I'm addicted. I have an issue. I have problems. This needs to stop. So, what I did is I did some crafting, of course. I made some money, and I spent it all. It's all gone. Hey, Eric, how you doing?
Almost gotcha.
So, not Crestwood. Oh, I have not uncovered. Okay. So, we're gonna do this real quick? I think. I don't know what... Oh, wait. Hold up a second. There's some stuff in... not Stormy Coast. In the hinterlands that I'm curious about. Like, there's a quest there. There's a quest there. So, I'm going to go check these out real quick. First of all, let's go over here real quick. Get you, get Solus, and get Cole. Rip money? What about money? What's going on with money? Oh yeah, I said I'm smart. I am so intelligent, aren't I? My cat's looking at me like, you are loud. Shut up. Be quiet. No one wants to hear you speak. It's loading. Loading. Yeah, Cassandra's got a huge shield now. Yeah, it's you. I figured it would be you.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Oh! Okay. So I can craft it right now. Okay. That works. I can get that too.
Word for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
Again, I can just craft it. What the heck? I guess
This
I was
might
just
interest you, sir.
really behind.
What is it?
This could help us. Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Okay. So now I'm officially out of things that I can get. However, there is something over here for Cassandra that I want to grab. Also, I'm trying out a new camera perspective for combat. So tell me what you think. Yeah, it's more action-centric camera in combat rather than the top-down perspective. So it may be a little bit... Yeah, it's like, it doesn't zoom out anymore.
Why not
So yeah, now the combat camera doesn't zoom. Hello. Nope, let's heal me. What? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where'd it go?
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
Okay, so now we're leaving this area and we're heading to the Exalted Plains. So let's head to the Dalish camp and deal with things over there. Ah, I forgot to talk to people. Whoops. Okay, so I'll head on back over to town after I talk to people over at the Dalish camp, because there are certain quests in town, at Skyhold. Sorry, town. Whee! At Skyhold. That I need to take care of. So there's something over there. Hello.
It's good to see you again. Another time.
Also, what do you guys think of my new sword? Do you like it? Does it look nice? Does it look pretty? Hey Hala, how you doing? Where is it? That's golden. I have to herd it over to the Dalish, so off you go. Over that way. Oops. Sorry. I ran over a Dalish. I ran over a Hala, I'm sorry. Okay. Let us talk to Ethan.
Look, already she makes herself known to the others. She knows she's meant to be here. Thank you, Lethalon. I will never be able to express my gratitude.
Lethalon? What's a Lethalon?
It's good to see you again. Another time.
Okay, so how do I continue earning favor? Okay, so that's where his friend is. His friend is all the way over here.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
Oh, hey, Bloodstorm. The stone.
My friend.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you!
We came to help your friend. Any way to do that now that it's a demon?
You cannot befriend a demon? However amicable it might appear, it must...
Shut up! You summoned it to protect you from the bandits!
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Okay. Ow. Okay, come on. Oh, finally. Yes. Yes.
Tel Abalos en Asal Atalim. Mamilava Halane. Malasulidinadas. Magellane Midinam.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shara.
I'm sorry, Solus.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Solus.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Well, that's huh. I'm kind of speechless on that one. Like, That's cruel. I mean, judging from their perspective, they probably didn't know any better.
Inquisitor,
How are you, Solus?
it hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings
No!
in the void.
No!
Someday
How dare
something
you!
may grow there.
No! Why?
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar
Aww.
may form one day.
Well, hi Moo, how
It
are
might
you
have a different
doing?
personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
Nah, the poor guy. Like, losing your friend like that is... It's really tough.
Did you see what they did?
Okay, sounds good. Question, Moo, have you ever played the Dragon Age game? Cassandra!
Is there anything you need?
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot. One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Fair. Okay, so let's head on inside, talk to lovely...
Inquisitor,
What's new?
What's been going on?
they've done a lot with this place. I'm impressed.
I have to go.
Ah, I see. Well, you should come on and hang out sometime.
You're doing good work, boss.
I'm not gonna
I like how
keep
this
ya.
Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
I won't keep you, but you should come say hi when you get home.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
You don't have to pass for a man to be a mercenary.
I'm not passing as anything.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Uh-huh. Sure. Uh-huh.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
I kind of wish you could get the Chargers as party members too, because they are amazing. I love them. Like, no, I can't say it because spoilers. Spoilers suck. Why can't I say it? There's a quest over there. Let me go. I need to go change my outfit. I need to look pretty. Let me get out of this stupid green. Oh god, I hate the color. So, yeah, let's change the wardrobe. Casual wear. Pure ancestry. There we go. Now I look fashionable and elegant. And ready to take on the world. Okay. So, this is still one of my favorite outfits. I love this texture. Oh. Okay. Just random crash all of a sudden. Okay. So, that's embarrassing. Let's not do that again. Let's load, autosave, please have my outfit changed. If I have to talk to the Chargers again, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. The war table allows you to apply power. Oh, I need to move that out of the way. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so let's go talk to Varric real quick.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. Went to every corner of the continent. Maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice... there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Welp. First of all, let's talk to Solus, see if he's alright. Oh, hello.
Do you have a moment? What were you like before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
If it had, do you really think I'd have noticed?
No. That's an excellent point.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
What have I done that's so surprising?
Humans are short-sighted, brutish, blind to the beauty of the Fade. Their minds cast in a duality of black and white. But you have shown a subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I know of your people.
I'm just one part of this team, Solus. What about Cassandra or Liliana?
Cassandra separates matters of faith from those of the world. And she above all should understand how limited that is. Liliana has a brilliant mind, but her faith was damaged. To her, it is all a game of tactics now. But not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor. And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Something's up with Solus. I don't... Okay, so I need to go down and craft Varric some armor because he's solely lacking. I upgraded Bianca recently, so he needs new armor. I haven't upgraded his armor in so long. Varric? There we are. I'm just hoping I have enough stuff to craft him something. Hello? Let's give you some more damage. Give you that. 12 dexterity. Magic defense. And I need to also craft him a helmet. Let's craft him a matching helmet. Varric. We'll get you that.
Where's my hammer?
And Varric. Silver there. Some blue there. Some black and brown. Okay, so now I got Varric all geared up and ready to go.
Your worship. My friend.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
So up this way, I think. Gonna talk to Dorian for cutscene.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
I see my library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Name of the enemy is... Okay. Okay, I think it's over here. Is Vivian? Ah, there you are. Hello, Vivian.
What is it? I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarans or men. I have known some who were impossible to endure and some who were utterly charming. I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val-Royal. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
If the Circle disbanded, how can you still belong to it?
The Circle is an idea, my dear, and an idea cannot be dissolved. Many of the first enchanters voted for rebellion, caring little that anything short of a unanimous decision would pit mage against mage. Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's vote split the Circle in two.
True.
The rebels follow her, the loyalists follow me.
If you led all the loyalists, why are you only First Enchanter and not Grand Enchanter?
Grand Enchanters are elected, and since there are no First Enchanters besides myself, no vote can be held. I could name myself Grand Enchanter, but the title holds no meaning now. When the circles are restored, that will change.
What was it like to live in a circle?
My dear, your question is the root of all problems with mages.
Wow.
I cannot tell you. Every circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and some indifferent. The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
So tell me about your personal experience with the Circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, my dear. It was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And mages need the company of other mages. No one else can truly understand the challenges we face, nor see the world as we do.
You must have been under constant supervision, being forced by Templars to live in the tower. Was that hard to endure?
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing at my dear Duke Bastian's estate. I've never been forced to live anywhere. Most circles allowed mages to live away from the tower, either on their own or in service to the nobility. All that was required was permission from the First Enchanter. Some circles were harsher in their restrictions. Kirkwall was the worst, but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive, perhaps too permissive in retrospect.
How did we come to this state with the circles in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower walls. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers. Across Thedas, a new tangible fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia, again, the mages protested the investigation. The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against the entire free world had little choice. By breaking from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met. Before her horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job. In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being of so many people. We would have done better to replace her years ago, to let her spend time gardening.
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas. A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
I'm trying to... Like, she's not 100% wrong. Like, I don't agree with the circles. Like, the mentality of the circles are really, oh, cuts.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor? She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live. Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember. I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it. There are no answers in the Fade. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Hey, Roden. I'm good. How about you?
What we learned at Adamant concerns me. The hero Ferelden and I have been together for years. I nearly lost him to the Archdemon. He's looking for a way to stop the calling from taking him, as it does every Grey Warden. But if Corypheus has power over the Wardens, my love could be in danger. If you two are still together, why isn't he here? His quest took him far to the west, to lands that have never known the Blight. But Justinia needed me here. I owed her that much. My love and I are never truly apart. When this is all over, I will join him again. And this time, nothing will come between us. What makes him think he can stop the calling? It has been done before. Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a warden, but something took all trace of the calling from her. A warden mage named Avernus also found a way to prolong his life with magic. It wasn't much, but enough to start the hunt. He will find a way. I have faith in him.
Were the two of you happy together in the years after the Blight?
Happier than you could imagine. The only shadow over our love was knowing that one day I would lose him to the calling. His quest is for me as much as for him. He knows how much I've lost.
What would you like to do?
I do not know where the hero Ferelden is precisely, but I know how to get a message to him. He may have information that helps the Inquisition. At worst, it will do no harm. I will draw up a plan in the war room. Thank you.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
It's...
I'll leave you to your work.
My day is decent. It's not terrible. I've had a day. Like, it's just kind of been a day rather than anything spectacular. How about you? How's your day been? I've been working quite a bit and I'm sleepy. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty tired. Let's talk to Cullywilly to wake me up. Cullywilly!
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Even after...
Cullen, I care about you. You've done nothing to change that.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
Cullen makes me happy. Like, he is... How to explain it? He is the relationship that I would love to have or be in. Like, that's my main reason of romancing that him is because of that.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes. I mean, no.
I can come back later if you'd prefer.
No. Please stay. We have some dealings in Ferelden. I was hoping you might accompany me. When you can spare the time, of course.
Is something wrong?
What? No. I would rather explain there, if you wish to go.
I believe there's time now.
I will make the necessary arrangements.
Where are we?
You walk into danger every day. I wanted to take you away from that, if only for a moment. I grew up not far from here. This place was always quiet.
Did you come here often?
I loved my siblings. They were very loud. I would come here to clear my head. Of course, they always found me eventually.
You were happy here?
I was. I still am.
It's beautiful.
The last time I was here was the day I left for Templar training. My brother gave me this. It just happened to be in his pocket, but he said it was for luck. Templars are not supposed to carry such things. Our faith should see us through.
You broke the Order's rules. I'm shocked.
Until a year ago, I was very good at following them. Most of the time. This was the only thing I took from Ferelden that the Templars didn't give me. Humor me. We don't know what you'll face before the end. This can't hurt.
Keep it. I don't want your luck to run out.
Nor do I. Not when I finally have some.
Ah! Oh, the cutscenes going on right about now. It's insane. Okay, let's jump down here. Woo! Wow, that was fresh.
Inquisitor.
Yes. Blackwell.
Something on your mind?
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that. Stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Let's discuss something else. Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit. Something like that.
So, heading upstairs to talk to Sarah?
Inquisitor. Your wish is something, something.
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Height.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on. Very well.
Up to talk to Cole. Hey!
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing.
Huh?
A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make it. It's
true.
Like a spirit.
What did you think about what happened at Adamant?
What do you want to hear?
The nightmare said terrible things to all of us. You included.
It said it was like me. No, I was like it. Worse, a lie, twisted to hurt, unless it isn't. I help the hurt, then make them forget so I fly free. It steals their fear, gloating, gluttonous. I don't make them forget for me. It's for them, easier for them, but it's for me too, so I can wash clean. I'm not like it. I'm not. I'm me. And if I'm not, you'll stop me. You'll kill me.
It's all right, Cole. No one is going to kill you.
No, don't say that. You need to. If I'm bound or broken, you need to kill me. Before was wrong. But that was when I didn't know. I can't not know again. No one gets hurt because of me. Please.
I love Cole. Cole is...
You saw the divine, or the spirit acting like her. What did you think she was?
Helpful.
That isn't an answer.
It was hers. Spirits aren't able to do what I do, but I can. I am me. She was her, whatever she was.
I love Cole. He's so honest and so genuine. Like, he's got to be the one character that in Dragon Age Inquisition that when he says something, he means it. And he says what he means. And he's genuine about it. There's no ulterior motive. What he wants to do is, I don't know. I just have a really, really strong connection with Cole. I see a lot of me in him, if that makes any sense.
What did you think of the fortress itself?
It scared me before. I couldn't feel through the fear. This time it was sad. Too much pain, darkness. They die in waves against the wall, bleeding, but the blood inside is the same. No one should live there. Bad things happen.
You seemed to be uncomfortable in the Fade.
Yes, wrought, right and rigid. Can't relax, can't release. Shouldn't have been there like that. Like looking at a picture of yourself, but you're a picture too. I wanted to flit, fly, flow back to freedom, but frozen instead, frightened. Not like that. It should be like me.
What did you think of the Grey Wardens?
They obeyed orders to hurt people they were supposed to protect. They were like the bad Templars. You should have banished them.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Iron Bowl has a quest? Excuse me?
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That would be an unprecedented offer if I believed it was legitimate, which I don't.
Now, ordinarily that would be the way to go, but they've identified themselves. They're not running a game on you. They found a massive Red Lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts.
Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My chargers, you, maybe some backup.
What does this alliance really get us?
They wouldn't use the word alliance if they didn't mean it. Naval power. More Ben Hasrath reports. Qunari soldiers pointed at the Venatori. It could do a lot of good.
You don't seem entirely happy about this.
No, I'm good. It's... I'm used to them being over there. It's been a while.
I thought the Qunari wanted to extend their reach to the whole world.
Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see it. Look, the Qun answers a lot of questions. It's a good life for a lot of people. But it's a big change, and a lot of folks here wouldn't do so well under that kind of life. I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus. On that front, I think we're good.
There's too much risk here, and I won't stick my neck out for the Qunari.
Your call, boss. It feels weird to me too, but I don't think they'd lie about this. If you change your mind, I'll mark the meeting point in the war room.
I don't trust Qunari. I don't trust them at all. I don't trust Qunari. Especially what happened after Kirkwall. Oh, that was actually a pretty good song. Can I write that down? I feel like I should write that down. What's this way? Oh, I know what this way is. Nope, not doing that. And the last person I need to talk to is Josephine.
Please tell Lord Dorian that I can't get him an invitation to the Wintersun Ball in Leeds. He won't be surprised. He said it would probably be beyond you. It's not beyond me, it's... Tell him I'll try. It's good to see you.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
To work?
The city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
Name thy enemy. Okay.
Inquisitor.
All right.
Oops. So, wow, okay.
To work?
Protect.
All right. To work?
So, oh, okay.
To work?
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things? No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret even from his inner circle. Inquisitor.
Missing assassin.
Let's see what we have.
So many quests on this one. Holy crap.
Let's see what we have.
It's a lot of influence. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Arl's invitation.
To work?
I'm pretty much always gonna get Colin because I like seeing his face.
Let's see what we have.
And something over here. So, level 10. Okay. Inquisition perk points 1. That should not have been like that. It should have been... Okay. So we'll get you, Varric, Blackwall, and Vivian. No Cole this time. Sorry, Cole, buddy. Sorry, Cole. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal of mine. Okay. So it's just up this way? Oh, right. Varric, you are out of... You have a lot more points than... Okay, so get this. And then get that. Artemisur. Okay. Okay, so what about Archer? Okay, so upgrades on this. And this. Which one is... Okay. Whoops. Wrong way.
Corypheus sent his Red Templars out here.
Grab that. Oh, elf fruit. So tired of elf fruit. Although I am happy that I decided not to come here originally with Varric, because now that there's this quest, although I should have done this area before, thinking about it.
Finally. Started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it.
Fair enough.
Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Wait, what?
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Okay. Shall we get going? Oh, hi. Bad dwarf. Okay, so up this way, I think? Oh! Vivian, nice work on that heal.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Oh boy. Hello. Hello. Die. Large weapon fragment. Excuse me? I want a large weapon. Oh wait, I have one. Open the locked door. But wait, huh? Wait, I didn't open it already? But I've been here before.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course. I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you.
Huh. Oh yeah, a place I didn't go before. Oh, hello. Let's buff everybody up. Get some damage out there.
what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Nope. Can you heal me, please? I'd love that if you could. I'd also love it if you stopped casting magic.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Why does everyone have a sibling in this universe? Hey, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Oh.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you? I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes.
What?
I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
They like each other. Wait, they're not just gonna teleport me. Wait, isn't Varric with me? Why can't I just talk to him? How to get around quickly, version 1. Version 2, actually, because I have something that increases my maximum stamina, but also by 100%. Yep, Lyrium is alive. P.S. Hey Draco, how you doing? Are you having a good day today?
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
This is why Varric isn't romanceable. No, I don't want to go to Valrio. Don't want to go to the Western Approach. I want to go to the Exalted Plains. Oh, so many quests. Do I really want to do the Exalted Plains? Do I really? Is this really something I want to do? Oh, I leveled up to 20. I also really hate the puzzle in this area.
The stores are so low.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger. Greetings to you.
Aneth Ara, Herald.
I'll take my leave.
You've brought supplies. If you could store them in that chest, I would be grateful.
Okay, where's the chest? Okay.
Greetings to you. Greetings to you. You've brought supplies. If you could store them in that chest, I would be grateful.
I'll do it. Bear pelts. Lovely. So let's head over here. Yeah. I need to level up now, though. No. Is it? Yeah, this. So, we'll just do that because I want damage. That is the thing that I want more because that's what my character is supposed to be. She's supposed to be the DPS of the group. I've never actually played a Dragon Quest game, so do I see zombies? I see zombies. I don't like this. Disengage. Oh, I might have to end the stream early here. I'm struggling to stay awake.
Perhaps if I made an attempt.
I think it's around here. Oh. Got it.
That looks like all of them. I'll see what the researchers of Skyhold make of this.
Wait, what hit me? And there's a rift right over here. Where are you? There you go. There you are. No, no, no. Ow! How did that hit? Okay. No, Solus. Okay. What is hitting you? So oh, that's what's hitting you. That's not good. That is not good at all. Unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream early here. I am way too tired to do anything at the moment. And I'm struggling to even stay focused, let alone talk and be entertaining. So I will be continuing this later on, that is a promise, but I do need to lie down. Had a long day today, so I do need to lie down and take a little bit of a break. So I will talk to you guys later. So I will see you around. Bye.